bad hair day. Good, beautiful morning, everybody. Isn't that gorgeous? You hear all the birds singing. Man, what a blessing. Good morning, guys. Laura here from Hedgehog's Homestead. Oh my goodness, it is getting beautiful out here, but it's a little chilly in the morning. It feels like it's in the 40s, but later on it's going to warm up to 80. So that's the way it's going lately. And you know what? I love the cool air, so I am not complaining. So, I forgot my bucket. So I'm doing things a little differently because I have arthritis in my back, which most people my age, and we won't go into how old I am. Well, you know, we've passed the 50s, and we're moving into the well, okay. I'm 53, about to be 54. So, and, you know, things are changing in my body. And when we had this whole homestead dream, I felt a lot younger. And now that we're having some weather changes, it's really affecting my back. And I've never been in a place where I'm lifting 50-pound bags on a regular basis. So first we come in and we feed the cat, but we do things. So it doesn't mean that you can't homestead, right? Just because you're a little older. Let's take care of our guardian of the pig food and mouse food, or mouse food. She is our guardian of the pig food and the chicken food. We keep that here in the shop and the dog food. So, but this is how I'm doing it now. I'm keeping the food in here, and then I am scooping out just daily what they need instead of bringing 50-pound bags. The last straw was when I took out those 3 50-pound bags and fed everybody, and really kind of tweaked my back. My ribs keep on coming out of place because I have a couple herniated discs back there. That was 3. I gotta keep count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7-month-old pigs, and they get 18 pounds of food a day. So I was going through bags of 50-pound food quite often, bringing a bag out there quite a bit. So my husband now puts the 50-pound bag in here for me, and I take out just a bucket full to the pigs every day. That's how we're doing it. In other words, when the tough get going, the going get smarter. Because being in a medical foster parent before I was doing this, I had to do a lot of heavy lifting on the job, and Used to be a little bit stronger, but that also, my career with special needs people and medically fragile people meant a lot of heavy lifting, a lot of, I tore my rotator cuff doing that job. And so my husband retired me when we came out here. And so I have this persona, or I kind of have this thing where I can do it. I just need to heal a couple days and then I can do it. You know? And so, you know, sometimes you just gotta be smarter and not work harder, but work smarter. And so that's what we're doing. And learning to work smarter, not so much harder, but just taking a back step to my ego that I can do anything, it's okay, I can lift that, because really, that's what it is. It's ego and pride, and sometimes you gotta humble yourself and realize that you're aging and things aren't always going to be as easy. And there's beauty in aging if you age well. But to age well, you got to kind of take care of yourself too. Silly, the fence is on. And part of aging well is taking care of ourselves. Like this food that I get at Kofi that is soy-free and corn-free. It's better for my body. It's better for a woman in menopause to have soy-free food. So we do that. And sometimes the best way you can do that yourself is by raising your own food. Let's see what the girls have for us. The only problem with these kind of nesting boxes is they can get in them at night and poop. This chicken coop needs a clean out. So only 5 eggs today. It's not a whole lot, but then I always have to check for a duck egg on this side. Hey, Barney. Poor Polly here. Polly, be nice. Be nice, Polly. Come here. Poor Polly here. She's she's molting. So that's normal this time of year. Our chickens did it earlier. Now I guess it's her turn. We're gonna have to cut these feathers back again. We keep Polly around because we were hoping on having a male turkey too, and we actually did have one. But our turkeys are kind of fragile things when they're first born, and they can, you know, pass away really relatively easy. Here, pigs. Here's your morning eggs. There you go. Turn it into bacon for me. Thank you. I love that they do that. Eggs into bacon. How can you know, eggs with your bacon. Chickens give us that, and then the pigs give us bacon with our eggs. How can you go wrong? So, now I gotta give them water. My husband, I gotta show you guys something. Man, oh man, I gotta show you guys something. My husband can't spend a lot of time on the tractor because it hurts his back. But look what he did yesterday. Oh wow, from this view you can see how deep the pond is. But look at that, guys. Look what he did. Isn't that amazing? Hi, Bubba. You hanging out in the pond area? They love to play over there. I need to get mowing on this grass. That's one thing that I'm learning to do too. Is that I'm learning that because things are a little on the harder side for me, I need to slow down and rethink about how I kind of do everything. Especially when we have these temper fluctuations. It kind of, in the rain, this is really light, by the way. I just got to think about how I'm doing everything nowadays. So it's just a learning process, and that's okay. I gave you Reba, honey, I give you your extra eggs. You need to get down, you little piggy. Yeah, you guys are little piggies. Little piggies. I see you made a nice wall. Yes. I see you made a nice wall. Yes. So one of the things I need to do today is take off this door because it broke. Won't open anymore. And so I have their main door open all the time, and I need to fix that. I think I'm just gonna take that one off. So yeah, I just need to think about how I'm doing things, not stop doing. And I think that's a mistake. And even doctors say, oh, maybe you shouldn't be doing that anymore. No. Because if I stop moving, I get fat and unhealthy. So what I need to do, instead of stop moving and stop doing what I'm doing, is I just got to take care of me while I'm doing it. And not put me on the back burner. Because I have animals that are relying on me. And family that's relying on me to bring some pork to the table, to bring some eggs to the table. We've brought chicken to the table already. We've brought turkey to the table this month. And the next will be our pork. We bring eggs to the table all the time for our family and our extended family. And so the pork is for our family and the extended family. So I have to take care of myself so I can take care of us. And in taking care of myself and continuing to do things, And just realizing, okay, well, I have arthritis in my body, so that means not that I need to quit doing things. Maybe I just don't need to work as hard or lift as heavy or be smart about how I'm actually lifting. Using tools like I have, when I do have to move a heavy bag around, now I have a gorilla cart that has well, I want to say lift, but it has one of those tippy things where the cart just kind of tips over. And I mean, by the gorilla cart. Anyways, I figured out that I can kind of lift things with my gorilla cart by scooting it against the gorilla cart and then letting the gorilla cart do the lifting. So just working smarter, not harder, right? Working at maybe, like I used to do all day durations of working hard. Now this is the gorilla cart. Tipping it like that. So I would tip it up against a heavy item, scoot with my legs, the heavy item into the cart, and tip it back. And as long as I put a hand on the cart and a hand on the front of the item, it wouldn't fall. So work smarter, not harder. And I wouldn't hurt my back. So just little things like that. Don't give up on your dreams because you have a little bit of pain. Right, boys? Right? Come on. Let's go see what Millie's doing. Yeah. Let's go see what Millie's doing. So yeah, I'm not giving up on my dreams. And my husband is stepping up and helping out. And I'm so thankful for him. And he's been such a blessing. Now, his heart is to be here on the homestead all the time too, but our YouTube channel isn't paying the bills yet. Okay, so I'm in here to get this thing so that I can take off the chicken door out there. Times. My point is, don't give up on your dreams because you have pain. Just work smarter. Don't just buck it up and do it. Communicate that you're struggling. Communicate that you need help. Now that is something that I have to admit in my life that I've had to give over to God, because in my family line, on my side, we are kind of prideful people. We are kind of, I can do it. We don't give things over to God very easy. And we're very self-reliant. Too self-reliant. And so that's been an issue in my life. And it's something that my husband reminds me of on a regular basis. Another thing that I've had to learn to give up is my patience. Or I should say, not give up. I needed to get some more. There are certain areas in my life where I had plenty of patience. But when it came to waiting for somebody to help me to do something, when I know I can do it myself, but I may be hurting later, I was too prideful to ask for the help instead of just asking for the help and not hurting later, which makes me crabby when you're hurting later, right? Now, my husband has stepped up, but this is one of the things I can really do myself. Doesn't involve any heavy lifting. And then he can figure out why this door is doing this on a later date. But meanwhile, the chickens can go in and out. Hi, Polly. Oh, girl, you look so... Guys, Polly's having a bad hair day. Oh, my girl. Oh, I can just take off the feathers. You having a bad hair day, Polly? Yeah, you know what, though? Some days, bad hair days lead... Oh, my goodness, I can just pull out the feathers. But this is a... Sometimes you've got to go through something like a bad hair day or a molting, like back pain, to realize that if we learn to work a different way, he'll take our bad day and make it beautiful. Huh, Polly? You are going to have these bad hair days, Polly, and then you are going to be such a beautiful turkey. Yes, you are, my girl. Yes, you are. God's going to take your bad hair days. God's going to take those bad hair days and make them beautiful. Or bad feather days, you know? So, that's my point. Is that sometimes you got to go through something. You got to go through some pain. And here in the United States, we have been so self-reliant. And, you know, being on a homestead, you'd think, well, that's self-sufficiency. It is. But sometimes you need help. And sometimes it grows the family closer together because you're working together on things. Sometimes, most of the time, it does. And when you learn to work together and you learn to work with other people, I'm having a bad hair day lately. I've had to change my way of doing things for good. Because I've had all the tests. I don't have rheumatoid arthritis. I don't have anything that I can pop a pill and it's going to go away. I have arthritis. Sometimes you can pop some pain meds and that goes away. But if I don't want to be popping pain meds, I got to learn how to work a different way. So I am, and I will, and I got to continue, and that's got to be a lifestyle change for me. So just because there's some pain doesn't mean that you don't keep moving. It means that you move a different way and you avoid the things that cause the major problem. You don't compact those discs by lifting something heavy. You learn to do it maybe with a lighter load by helping somebody either lift that with you or, you know, doing the cart thing, or having my husband, he comes in here and does all the 50-pound bags now. So we just changed the way that we do stuff. We take advantage of when I go to Rural King and I get some heavy stuff, I take advantage of the young man that can lift the heavy bag for me. And then I wait patiently, which is swallowing some pride for me. I wait patiently for my husband to help me take it out of my car when I get home. That's the difference. And my pain has gotten a lot better. So thank you for watching this video of growing old on a homestead and enjoying life still. God bless, and we'll see you next time here on Hedgehog's Homestead. Bye.